Hi, in this video we're going to look at uploading our website files to our new server. Now, there are many different ways you can do this. The preferred method is to use FTP file transfer using something like FileZilla. But if for whatever reason, generally network restrictions or something like that, you're unable to do that, another way to do it is to utilize the file manager on your host. So if you haven't already logged into your cPanel, log in, and then under Files, if you click on File Manager, and then if we go into our public HTML folder and jump into our Elementor folder, which is the folder where our website's going to live, you can actually use the option up the top here to upload files. And then you just select the file on your computer and upload it. The caveat there is, quite often, you'll have a file size limit, which just means instead of zipping up the whole file in one zip, you might have to span it over, 2 or 3. Obviously not ideal, but it's an alternative if FTP won't work for you. Okay, but we'll close out of there for now and we'll use the FTP method. So just in case we've forgotten already, we can go look at our FTP accounts. And if we locate the account that we're using, which is the Elementor at Elementor A. Williams, blah, 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 we can click on the Configure FTP client, and that'll give us our details that we need to use. I am then going to use a program called FileZilla, which is a piece of freeware, so you can just search for it on Google and download it. You'll want the client, not the server version. And as you can see, it opens up in a very similar fashion to old file explorers. So basically, on the left-hand side, we've got our local machine, and on the right-hand side, we're going to have where we're uploading our files to, or our remote site. Okay, now up the top here, we've got a quick connect bar. As you can see, we've got host, username, password, and port. Now the username is the one we'll find here in our manual settings. So we can just copy and paste that if we haven't got it written down somewhere. Our host will be the FTP server value. Copy and paste that. Just make sure that there's no, there's a space at the front. Make sure you don't take the space as well. And then the password that we created for it. And the port number, which in this case is 21. In most cases, it'll be 21. And we just click Quick Connect. And this little console up here tells us whether we're successful or not. The last message is successful. And you'll see that on the right-hand side, we've now got the contents of our Elementor folder, which at this stage is only our CGI bin. Okay, so we'll just minimize the web browser for a moment. So on our left-hand side, we're going to have to locate our zip file, our Elementor zip file. So if we double click on the desktop and we look down our list here, we should find our elementor.zip. And all we're going to do is drag and drop that into our remote site. Now down the bottom, you'll see the transfer progress bar. So we'll just wait a few moments for that to upload. Okay, all going well. That was successful. Okay, so now that's all been successfully uploaded, we can close FileZilla. And we will open up our web browser again and jump back to our cPanel. And if we jump into our file manager and go to our public HTML folder and into our Elementor folder where we've put that file, we'll see we've now got the elementor.zip file. So we'll click on that so it's highlighted. And up the top here, you should see an option for extract. So we want to click on that. And it'll ask where we want to extract the files to, and we want to extract them all into our Elementor folder, which it's already got written in there. So we'll just click extract files. Be really quick on the server, but you'll see that nothing's appeared. So we'll just refresh the browser window. And now you can see if we jump into our public and into our Elementor folder. Okay, and now all our files should be in the folder.